who's actually getting the most out of a countertop gas pizza oven, and who should walk away before they even think about plugging it in. If you've ever debated whether a professional-grade bake space belongs in a home kitchen, you're not alone. The real question is, does the Baker's Pride GP51 deliver the kind of results that justify its 40,000 BTU footprint? Or are you simply paying for a badge that looks good on a countertop? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon, and I'm about to walk through the practical side of what living with this oven looks like day to day. When you first see the GP51, the most obvious thing is its size. It's a single-compartment unit that sits comfortably on a standard kitchen counter, but it also demands a dedicated gas line. That alone weeds out a lot of casual cooks who are happy with a standard electric oven or a countertop toaster oven. If you're renting, don't have a gas hookup, or aren't willing to run a short hose from a nearby propane tank, the installation hassle quickly outweighs the charm of a restaurant-style pizza. On the other hand, if you already have a natural gas line in the kitchen or the willingness to set up a small propane canister, you're already in the sweet spot for this machine. Let's talk real-world performance. A 40,000 BTU burner sounds impressive, and in practice it translates to a very quick heat-up time, think 15 minutes from cold to a stone that's screaming around 550 F. For anyone who's tried to coax a crust out of a conventional oven, you'll notice the difference almost immediately. The stone inside the GP51 retains heat evenly, so when you slide a thin crust margarita onto it, the base crisps in under 3 minutes while the toppings stay bright and bubbling. That speed matters if you're running a weekend pizza night for a group of friends or trying to keep a small family dinner flowing without putting the whole house on hold. However, speed isn't the only factor. The oven's single compartment means you have to be strategic about batch size. You can't pop a full tray of 15 slices and expect uniform results. The hot zone is essentially the stone surface. This is perfect for the classic pizzeria approach, one pizza at a time, each getting that charred edge that professionals chase, but it becomes a bottleneck if you're hoping to feed a crowd of 20. In that scenario, you either have to stagger the cooking or accept that the second round won't have the same fresh-out-heaven feel as the first. That's a hidden trade-off many buyers overlook until they're mid-order. The gas fuel type also brings a few quirks. Natural gas provides a clean, consistent flame, but propane can add a slightly more aggressive burn. If you're using propane, you'll notice a faint smell if the burner isn't perfectly adjusted, a minor annoyance that can be fixed with a quick tweak, but it does require a bit of technical comfort. For people without prior experience with gas appliances, that extra step might feel like a maintenance headache. Now, who should actually consider adding the GP51 to their kitchen? First, the home chef who already treats pizza as a specialty dish rather than a once-in-a-while novelty. If you've spent time perfecting dough recipes, love experimenting with wood-fired flavor profiles, and enjoy the ritual of shaping each round by hand, the ability to get a crust that cracks and bubbles in under 3 minutes is a game-changer. It also works well for small-scale food entrepreneurs, think a boutique catering business that offers custom pies for events. The oven's compact footprint means you can keep it in a commercial kitchen's prep area without sacrificing much space, and the fast turnaround helps meet tight orders. Conversely, the GP51 is less suitable for someone who primarily cooks on a budget or who isn't comfortable handling gas hookups. If you're content with a simple electric oven that can handle a pizza once a week, spending $2,000 plus installation on a single compartment gas unit is probably overkill. Also, if you expect to bake a variety of dishes, bread, pastries, casseroles, this oven's single compartment and stone surface limit versatility. It excels at pizza, but you'll quickly discover that other recipes either don't fit or don't benefit from the high heat environment. Let's dig into the practical strengths that show up after the purchase. The most immediate win is the restaurant-level crust you can achieve at home. Because the stone reaches high temperatures quickly and holds them, you get that signature leopard spot char that most traditional ovens can't produce without a broiler hack. That visual cue isn't just aesthetics, it signals a texture that differentiates a good pizza from a great one. In addition, the oven's controls are straightforward: knob for temperature, a simple gas valve, and a sturdy door that seals well enough to keep heat inside. There's no confusing digital interface or software updates to worry about, which can be a relief for people who prefer analog operation. On the flip